Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make artisan bread in a Dutch oven on a pellet grill. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how. Okay, you saw what we're going to make. We're going to make my no-knead bread on a pellet grill. Why? Why a pellet grill? Well, in the summertime, it's hot in the kitchen, so why get a stove going, heat it all up, heat up the house and try to cool it down when you can just put it outside on your pellet grill. You could even do it on a gas grill, okay? Maybe even a charcoal grill for that matter. But I've got a pellet grill, so I'm going to try it on my pellet grill. Actually, I made one a couple of weeks ago. It came out fantastic. So super easy. Anybody can do it. So let's get started. All right, what do I got here? I've got 3 cups of bread flour. I have a 1.5 cups of water, room temperature water. I have a teaspoon and a half of kosher salt, and I have a 1/2 teaspoon of instant yeast. So what I'm going to do, like all my easy no-knead doughs, I've got all my dried ingredients in here. I'm just going to kind of mix them in. Then we're going to add the water. Then we're going to mix this up. It's going to look really shaggy. We're going to put it on the back side, on the back counter for about at least 18 to 24 hours. And then we're going to come back and we're going to put it in the Dutch oven on the pellet grill and have the most fantastic artisan bread. You've seen my no-knead breads. They're all fantastic. Okay, here we go. Just get the water in there and just mix this up. And presto magico, we're going to have some shaggy dough going here in a few seconds. Here I go again. Look at that, making a mess. I just can't control flour. I always get it everywhere. Just want to make sure that you have all the dry pieces all incorporated. We want this to be wet. No dry stuff. Okay. There we go. Get the stuff off the side here. Give it one more mix here just in case. I don't have my mother eyeballs on, so I can't really see. A little bit here. I guess I could put them on. Okay. That's looking good. Get that off. All right, let me get this over the side, clean off my hands, and I'll come back here. Okay, this is what the shaggy dough looks like. Nothing spectacular. It's gonna be spectacular. And this is what it looks like after 18 hours. Obviously doubled in size, almost tripled in size. Got some nice little bubbles there. That's all the gas. That's that yeast working in there, creating the glutens and gonna make this really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this, put it aside. So now we're gonna go ahead and punch this down, get it into another bowl with some parchment paper, let it rise again for at least an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. Being that it's warm, it'll probably take about an hour, hour and a half. And then while that's rising, we're gonna heat up my pellet grill with the Dutch oven inside of it to 450 degrees. So if you can regulate a gas grill, a pellet grill, a charcoal grill to 450 degrees, you can do this. I know you can. All right, let me get another bowl over here. I'm gonna punch this down, get it on some parchment paper, get it covered, and I'm gonna go down and heat up my pellet grill. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in a second, a millisecond. Okay, got some parchment paper here. I'm gonna line this bowl with the parchment paper. In fact, I'm gonna put 2 pieces in here, crisscross them here. There we go. Now, I'm going to get my hands wet because this is going to stick to my hands. All I'm going to do is kind of fold these sides down, and then we're going to transfer it over into our bowl. If you get your hands wet, it's not going to stick to your hands. All right, that's all I'm doing. Kind of gathering this, fold it over, fold it in on itself. We're not kneading. All we're doing is folding. Okay. Can I get this in there? Now I'm going to throw a little bit of rice flour on that. And you'll see the end result. It's going to look really nice. So I'm going to get this out of the way. I'll get some rice flour out here. We'll sprinkle that on, get this covered up, and just wait for the grill to heat up. Okay, rice flour. Now the reason why I use rice flour is because rice flour doesn't burn like normal flour. So that when I put this into a 450-degree Dutch oven, it's not going to burn up and get all brown. It's going to stay nice and white. So just giving this a little sprinkle. Spread it out a little bit. There you go, if you can see that. That's it, just a little sprinkle. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cover this up and get down and get this pellet grill heated up. I'll be right back. So just before we go ahead and put this on the pellet grill, I'm going to go ahead and score the top. So let me go ahead and grab the preheated Dutch oven and we'll get our bread loaded. Now be very careful because this Dutch oven is very hot and you will burn yourself if you get too close. Okay, in it goes, and let's get that lid on. Now back onto the pit boss, we'll get this shut, and we'll set a timer for 30 minutes, and then we'll come on back. Okay, so 30 minutes is up, so let's go ahead and take the top off and let this cook for at least another 10 to 15 minutes. The finished product is here. Now I let this sit on the grill, continuing to cook or bake for another 15 minutes with the cover off. And it didn't get as dark as it normally does in my regular oven, but nice and hollow. Smells fantastic. And it's a little bit darker on the bottom, because it's in the grill, the heat's coming from the bottom and then circulating around. Look at that ear. Nice little ear on it. All in all, looks really good. Smells really good. Now you know what we got to do here, right? I have let this cool down. And let's go in and see what we got and give it a taste. Yeah, hear that? Oh. Nice and crispy. Wow. Nice crumb. Go ahead and slice a piece of this end piece here. It's funny. I don't normally like the end pieces on sandwich bread, but on the artisan bread, I love them. I love them. Just as good as when I cook it in the oven. Just not as dark. I guess I could have taken it all the way out of the Dutch oven. But, oh my God. I know, I was talking with my mouth full. Very rude of me, right? You saw how easy it was. Just as easy as cooking it in the regular oven. And it doesn't smell smoky. Well, it's in the Dutch oven, right? And it was cooking at a high temperature, so it wasn't creating a lot of smoke in there. But it works. It absolutely works. Don't worry about heating up your kitchen. If you still want your artisan bread in the summertime, get it out on your pellet grill, on your gas grill, on your charcoal grill. If you can, it's kind of hard regulating temperatures on charcoal grills, but if you can do that, if you've got that mastered, go for it. Why not? You still have your bread in the summertime. And you can imagine the nice cucumber and tomato sandwiches I'm going to make with this. Oh yeah, that's coming. So hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Right over there, boom, go ahead and hit the logo. It makes it so much easier to subscribe to the channel. So until next time, thanks, and we'll see you. Go Navy!